Okay, so I'm doing a leg routine today, and the focus of it is just a squat and seated calf raise because I that's all I really have right now. So I have already done the seated calf raise, so I'm just getting started. So this is my first squat set. It's I just have 35-pound plates on here. It's like nothing. I say that, and then I'm gonna go down, and my knee's gonna pop. But so anyway, this is just the first set, and then I'll explain, what my theory is today. Right after I get done with this. Okay, so you know anything else that I do, like by that I mean just primarily my upper body stuff. I um, so so when I'm doing upper body stuff, and I'm really light. I'll do 18, 20, maybe even more than 20 reps in a set, and until I progressively get heavier, and I can no longer do that. But with squats these days, I really have sort of picked the number 10, um, and that's what I do is 10 each time I add weight to this thing. Um, so it's getting heavier and heavier and heavier, and I'm still trying to do the same number of reps. And obviously, the work gets harder the heavier you go, and I get to a point where I'm really in some ways at the limit of what I should be lifting. I'm still doing usually 8 reps by then, because I mean the whole point is to hit 10, or the point is to use the number 10, but the point of the routine is to use 10 as an indicator, because if I'm doing less than 10, I am wearing out and I probably need to not put on more weight or drop weight. Um, and I am pretty much nearing the end of my routine because, if I've done enough, if I have 10 as a number and I've done enough, and now I'm only hitting 8 and I'm really struggling, then, that might be my second to last set. And I might do one more after that. I might add weight. I might not add weight. It really just depends on how I feel. So anyway, I'm going to put weight on here now. So we're not really jumping up that far, not much at all, as a matter of fact. I'm just going to stick 45s because this is always I'm going to have at least this much on for the whole rest of this routine, however long it lasts. Okay, so really nice person on my Facebook message chat, and um, we are or have been chatting, I guess. So I don't want to be rude. All right. Um, so I guess I'm doing this first because I did this first before I did my first set of squats. I read an article that said that the seated calf raise is not effective for, or not as effective for the gastrocnemius muscle back here in the calf that you really want bigger, um, and only works on the soleus on the side, or predominantly on that on the side. You know, I have some difficulty with that. I only have this right now anyway, so I could make some kind of platform and do, uh, calf raises standing in here with weight on my shoulders. But I I'd have to build some kind of stable platform. I mean, I can't just stick like a 4x4 in there and step up on a 4x4 and the thing flips, or whatever. So, I could almost, I don't know what to think about this. Anyway, but I guess where I was going with it is I'm sitting there on that machine and I'm doing these calf raises seated, and where I'm feeling it is right where I want it to be burning at. So I guess I'm confused to say it doesn't hit it, or doesn't hit it, as well as a standing calf raise. And I'm like, okay, it's still burning. Um, Still seems to be getting bigger or maintaining its size anyway. Uh, wow, I need I need water. I'm dying. Let's see. So that was set number 2 of what I'm imagining is going to be 5, maybe. Uh, it's really hard to say because by the time I get to my envisioned 5th set, I will have enough weight on there that I need to wrap my knees. So usually by the time when I wrap my knees, that's usually my last set. I mean, it always depends on how I feel, because there are times going into a routine when, for whatever reason, you're just totally and utterly motivated, and you can go above and beyond, and get more work done, because really more is not necessarily always better, but it's never a bad thing. Um, If you, I mean, that's why it's kind of what I'm saying. It's just like, so you start working out and you feel really good. Take advantage of it and push a little harder than you normally would, or something. Just add another set or do more weight, or something. Um, because it is sometimes a rare moment to be totally 100% motivated and ready to lift. Especially when I'm doing my leg routine, which historically for anyone, I mean, a lot of people neglect doing legs because it's so much work and it's so hard. But I choose to overemphasize mine. So I'm doing, in essence, I'm doing more leg work than I am any other body part. So the idea here was today to sort of hit it really fast and hard. um, and by that I mean, taking advantage of my age and then the the what I've discovered, that I don't have to work. I really don't have to do an hour and a half or 2 hours or anything like that in the gym. I mean, it's just insane. I can anyway. So what I mean by fast and hard is that I started out with a 35. It should have been a 25, and then I was going to go to 45. Then I'm going to go to 45 and a 25, and then the next set it's going to be two 45s, and then the set after that it's going to be two 45s and a 25. So I'm going to jump it up 50 pounds every set, which is a really significant jump when you're starting at a low weight and then working up to a heavier weight. I'm going to be I will have done 40 squats by the time I hit the heaviest weight, and so that's a big deal. So the whole idea is just to start low and be safe in the beginning, and then just pile it on, um, and just go jump up really heavy really fast and maintain the 10 rep minimum. So I put more weight on the calf raise. So I guess a comment about, because I haven't, I'm assuming I can post this on YouTube because there's really no nudity, but I guess I might be stretching the boundaries a little bit. I don't, I mean, personally, I don't think so, but maybe some other people would think so. But I have been wearing things like this uh, all the time these days. I mean, I almost given up on jeans and t-shirts and that kind of crap, uh, because I don't want to wear them. I would rather wear these things. The socks are just, it's freaking cold. It's cold outside and it's kind of cold in here, and I don't really want to crank the heat up. Um, so it's practical. It's got practical use in maintaining warmth in this place. And I just last night I went out and I went to club and I wore this dress. I mean, I this is not the dress because I wore that one last night, and then this morning I have two of these, and the other one that was laying on the bed, and I hadn't worn it, so I put it on this morning, and I've been wearing it all day. Tonight I'm going to wear something different, and I'm expecting some shoes to show up, and I'm hoping they fucking make it. I hate it when they say, oh, they're going to be there between 3 and 5, and then they say, oh, it's delayed, won't get it till tomorrow. But if I get these shoes, that's my that's going to be my go-to tonight. It's like blue blue Mary Jane shoes with like black, um, sort of, I don't know how soles, black, like sort of rubber soles with, sort of look like the bottom of boots in a way, or hiking, something like that. I mean, still a Mary Jane, still like a blue gloss, but really cool shoes, and I'm hoping they fucking show up. So anyway, oh, did I do? I guess I did. I'm sitting here. Yeah, I did. I'm talking so much. I talk so much. I get distracted, and then I can't remember where the hell I'm at. So if that happens, and I know it does, just attribute it to age. So that was my third set. Uh, so the next one. The next one I will put take the 25 off, put another 45 on there, so 180 plus the whatever that bar weighs. Oh my god, these things never get easier. I I right now though, ironically, I feel pretty good. I'm I'm not really sore, and overall my strength feels up to par, if not sort of above average in a way. My knees aren't bugging me right now. I mean, everything seems to be working pretty well at the moment, which is a bonus. So so now I need to get rid of this. And this. I see. I see. Oh, she's just been peeing right there. Wow. Poor my little puppy. She's just peeing right on the floor right there. I put these pee pads down. And what does she do? She pees almost anywhere but on the pee pad. Let's see if that helps. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, so now I have my two 45-pound plates. Uh, and I'm not putting any more weight on the calf raise. It's got enough, really. I don't need any more than that. You know, calves are a sort of a slow twitch muscle predominant group, and so they can take a lot of abuse, and they heal. They heal. Uh, oh God, do I have it backwards? No, they heal fat. It's like your abs. Your calves. You can work more often because they're used to sustained sort of stresses. I mean, when you think about get just being on your toes, or your calves are doing stuff all day, and your core, your abs are obviously working all day as well. Um, so let's. There's my awesome dogs. It's supposed to snow like crazy here tonight. It's overcast, and it was raining, but I don't see anything right now. It'd help if I remember to turn the camera. Yeah, I really almost like to wear. I'm trying to think how many pairs of socks I have. I have black with white stripe. I got these white ones with the blue and the red. And I'm trying to think if I have a white one. I should have a white one with black stripes somewhere. Um, I need to buy more. I think. I kind of like really sort of enjoying this, especially in wintertime. They're pretty handy in this cold weather. So, all right. So let me see if I can make this happen. This is like a bridge. I get through this. I'm bridged right into my huge jump to the uh, next level of this. So oh God, that's sloppy. Okay. Whoops. Christ almighty. Wow. So I think that I will probably not record the last set. If that's all I do, I don't know. I might turn it back on, but anyway, you get the point of what I have going on here. This will work for anybody. I mean, because this whole sort of slow introduction and then really quick sort of rise to really incredibly hard working sets is a is a good is a good method for facilitating growth. Um, so so anyway, or maintaining it, and that's where I'm at. So anyway, I will be back on again soon. Thanks for watching.